Hey guys, we got some more information. So, yeah, the Game Awards was rich with quality content this year, which is quite different from what we usually get, at least according to some people. But yeah, like to my big surprise, and I think to a surprise of all of us, not only did we get a new Mega Man announcement, but Lara Croft, the one and only, the true Lara Croft that we have known and wanted back for many a year. And thankfully, we've kind of been getting back with the remasters that have come out, and we've been loving them, we've been playing them to death. And now it looks like we're getting even more.
Right? Am I correct? 2 new games?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, there are 2 announcements, and we'll cover both of them. But the first, and I think probably the more interesting one, according to fans, because I mean,
Agreed.
This is what we wanted.
Agreed.
Coming from Amazon Game Studios, Tomb Raider: The Legacy of Atlantis.
And this one's coming out next year.
Have you watched the trailer, Gene?
I've seen it. I've seen both trailers. Yes, and I agree with you. First of all, let's start simple. What do you think of the character model?
The character model, I'm okay with. I understand that they're trying to play a little bit more on the realistic, where she can't look as cartoony, overly like busty, like how she did back in the 90s, which I know for a lot of fans is a little disappointing because it's like it was a power fantasy. Like, why can't we have that? It's a new day, sadly, and I guess. Well,
not necessarily. It just depends on the type of feel that you're going for. If it's more artistic or exaggerated, there's games out there that kind of fit that mold, very anime looking. But others that have more of a realistic tinge to it, which is what this is. And I personally I think she looks great. I think she looks very, very good.
I think she looks fine.
Yeah,
I have no problem with it. I'm not hating on it. I don't really have any complaints. Yeah, I don't have any complaints. I think it's fine. She looks fine.
Yeah.
She looks fine. No problems,
the sad
no complaints.
thing is, there's actually some people out there who think that she looks too pretty. Yes, the kind of world we live in.
Well, I mean, that's something that ugly people say.
But
yeah.
I think the model just kind of is very good. I really like the model.
Yeah. Now, some people, according to what I have been hearing and seeing, are speculating that this is yet another remake.
I was going to talk about that next. It really does feel like it's another 2-year anniversary, as it were.
But that's not what I was getting when I was listening to the trailer. Yeah, well, no. I mean, it sounded like she was going back to do some kind of unfinished business or something. It didn't sound like it was a remake. It sounded like that there was more for her to uncover.
Okay.
At least, yeah, that's the vibe that I was getting from what she was talking about in the trailer. I mean, sure, it looks like we're revisiting a lot of the same areas, but like, that's nothing new in games. There's plenty of games where we backtrack and have to revisit old areas and stuff. But yeah, if like I can't see if I can bring up some of her like Lost Worlds.
I never thought of that. Yeah, I thought it was just another retelling of her of the first story. But that's interesting. That would be interesting if we just go back to what we did before.
The very first words in the trailer. The very first words in the trailer. It's been years. Like
something has survived.
Yeah, like, it's been years. Like, why would you say that? Like, in what context? But the events are still etched in memory. See? Like, the events are still etched in memory. Like, the events of what? That happened in the first game, Atlantis, with Natla? So, like, yeah, the events of the first game, it's been years. So, maybe she wants to go back and rediscover all this Atlantean stuff.
It's time to go back. Back to the past.
Yeah, lost worlds frozen in time. Yet new discoveries waiting behind every door. So maybe she wants to uncover stuff that she didn't find the first time around when she went to these places.
It's like familiar yet new.
Let's see. I didn't know the path this adventure would send me on, but it was a fire that still burns.
Yeah, all this stuff looks so familiar, but it would. Yeah. I now kind of hoping they go in the direction you're suggesting. That, yeah, it's kind of a remake of the first one, but not really. It's just it's like a new adventure in familiar surroundings.
Well, yeah, because it's like in Metal Gear Solid 4, when you revisit the Shadow Moses Island, it's like, well, there's nothing wrong with revisiting these places. You're just giving them a new glow up.
Oh my gosh, you gave me a great idea. What if she goes to certain areas and then like really fast there's like a quick flashback and suddenly it's like the PS1 graphics. And they
That would be pretty funny.
Yeah. Like they go back to to the here and now.
But yeah, like I don't know. Again, this is coming
the thing,
from somebody
the
who
thing
was
that kind of bugs me though is that all this is very cinematic. I wish it's a cinematic trailer. I wish we actually saw what the actual gameplay looks like with her.
We
with the
kind
camera
of
behind
did
her.
a little bit.
Like, is it going to be classic or more
when she was
Survivor,
shooting at the raptor? Because like you got this moment here where she's
okay,
shooting
that's
at the
more
raptor.
like
So yeah, you can kind of see the bullets that she's shooting. They're a little bit more kind of like the bullets looked how they looked in Tomb Raider Anniversary and Legend,
right?
Where you can kind of see where you can see like a sort of like a laser sort of thing going behind the bullets.
I hope there's a good balance between the action and the puzzle solving. Where I thought the Survivor games, while they're fun, they're really like where it's like 80-85% action and solve a puzzle. And by solve a puzzle I mean like go across the room and flip the switch.
And another thing that I think a lot of people really don't like about the Survivor show, well, aside from, everything.
Yeah.
They don't like how the gameplay transitions to forced walking scenarios where you are being forced to walk along a long trail while either listening to some exposition or characters jaw-jacking. You just kind of want to get a move on.
Or being forced to wear a costume I don't want to wear. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that was... to me, that was the biggest sin that Shadow of the Tomb Raider did, where...
Got uncorked a little bit there.
Right away at the beginning of that game, they give you the option to change your outfit into all of these different outfits, including downloadable content outfits that you may have collected. Only for about 70% of the game, you are not allowed to wear any of them because you have to wear this stupid costume that allows you to fit in with these wilderness people that you're hanging out with. And I'm like, oh my god, I absolutely despise this. Why would you give me a cool option to wear what I want and then take it away for a large chunk of the game? I hate this. This is terrible game design.
Anyway, sorry, we kind of got uncorked a little bit. Back to Legacy of Atlantis.
Yeah, speaking of flashbacks, you gave me flashbacks. Thanks.
I like that she has the necklace. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. Yeah, remind me where that necklace is from.
That's Survivor. That's Survivor. That's Survivor. Yeah, that's Survivor.
Oh. So this is they did unify them after all.
Yeah, it's a unified Lara. You see Classic, you see Legend, you see Survivor. They're kind of all in there.
Oh.
So to me, it's not okay. It's not like the true classic. Like okay, core design is back, and core design is doing this, but it's taking everything that came before and kind of putting it together to this to this new blend, let's just say.
Yeah, some people were already making like side-by-side comparison videos trying to see if they could figure out if these specific areas that she's exploring was from certain areas in Tomb Raider 1, like the city of Villa, like whatever the name was. I'm never gonna pronounce it. The Lost Valley, where the giant T-Rex is. But there was also a frozen area here that I know it's like the beginning of the game had frozen areas too, especially in Tomb Raider Anniversary, where they actually sort of let you explore the outside of the Tomb of Qualopec for at least a minute. But there was at least a moment where I was like, are they, because all of this was related to Atlantis, were they going to actually have us sort of re-explore some of the places that we saw in Tomb Raider Underworld? Because they were related. Like there was a snowy place, which I can't find the friggin' clip of it, but it kind of reminded me of one of the final levels in Tomb Raider Underworld where you had to get the hammer.
Yes, I know the level you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, where it had like a long pillar and such. But yeah, so all right, unified timeline, Lara. So now anything goes, really.
Right.
Really cool. I don't think it's a remake, but now I'm not so sure. But based on the context from what she was saying at the beginning of the trailer, it didn't sound like a remake, but who knows? I could be wrong.
But I'm excited because this one's coming out next year.
But this was only one of
one.
the two game announcements that came out. We had another one called Tomb Raider Catalyst.
Yeah, now this one looks more like a...
Yeah, this one, from what I know, is being developed in-house by Crystal Dynamics themselves, whereas the other one is being co-developed by a different
Amazon
group.
Studios?
Well, yeah, I mean, they own it. They partly own it,
Okay,
or if they don't flat out own it.
It's hard to keep up. It's hard to keep up who owns Tomb Raider nowadays.
Pretty much. It's like hot potato. It's like, who owns it today? So yeah, now I'm not. This seems Tomb Raider Catalyst, from what I've been hearing people say, and from what I've seen, it seems to be like the more bigger budgeted game. Of
Feels
the
like it. Feels like it.
Yeah. Whereas the other one that we're interested in is more of the I don't want to say budgeted title, but less money maybe. So yeah, this one I'm not so sure where they're going with. But hey, 2 Tomb Raider games.
Yeah, that's
I'm
interesting.
Okay
yeah, like, yeah, I don't know. This one also looks interesting too. Nice to see Lara having new tools with her. But yeah, it's kind of cool to see what this is about. Hey, I'm interested. I don't know. Is it gonna be a situation where both games have completely different gameplay? If I want, it makes me wonder.
I don't think so, because they show. I mean, of course, there's always going to be some differences. There's never any way around that.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that they even go out of their way to show like this little grappling hook thing that she has on her wrist now, which was in both trailers, makes me feel like there's going to be some very big similarities between the two. But now when it comes to story, I really have no clue what we're doing.
Right.
Like, is it one of those things where we're unifying the timelines? You just really have to not think too hard about it. Otherwise, you're going to find a whole bunch of inconsistencies and retcons and God only knows. So it's just, don't think about it. Just accept it.
It's one of those things that, or it's a whole new version of Lara Croft. Just has elements of the previous Tomb Raiders that came out, which I think is the safest way to go.
Perhaps.
Right.
So it could be like this is the start of a brand new Tomb Raider series that just unifies all 3 timelines. Don't try to make sense of the lore because frankly you don't know it. You think you do because you know elements from the individual timelines, but if you try to use that as the status quo for this new one, it's probably going to fall flat on its face because they're probably just coming up with something completely new that just takes elements from all of the different ones, what works, what doesn't. And just kind of figuring it out along the way. Maybe that's why it took quite a while for them to even announce these ones, and for the time being we were getting remasters, which hey, I was totally fine with that, and I don't think anybody would have complained.
But hey, I'll be honest with you though, I was more surprised that we were getting new Tomb Raider than I was that we're getting new Mega Man. Cause
really,
yeah, I felt I felt like Mega Man was, even though I haven't seen Mega Man for a while, I felt like he was at least in a good place with Capcom now. Like, it was a situation like they're trying to actively get rid of him now. Like, no, he's still there. He's still very much part of... When you visit Capcom and you see, you know, their website or you go to any of their stores, Mega Man is very, very prevalent there. It's just that they're just waiting for the right time to kind of go to reveal him. For Tomb Raider, like, I had no idea what was going on. You know, there's all these rumors going around. I don't know who has the license or anything. I was kind of like, okay, we're getting the remasters, and maybe we should just be happy with that. The fact that we're getting 2 new Tomb Raiders, that kind of surprised me, and I'm like, yes, please. So I'm just very happy. I'm very excited to see Tomb Raider back in the fold.
I mean, yeah, like I definitely didn't expect 2 Tomb Raider games to come out at the same time. Yeah. It's like, I wasn't that surprised to learn that, all right, they're going to do something with Tomb Raider, because even I'd been hearing the rumor mill that they have been working on something with Tomb Raider for quite a while. They just kind of can't really figure it out, maybe? I don't know. But the rumor mill was very clear that, yeah, they are working on something. They're just kind of biding their time and figuring out when they want to showcase it to the public when everything is all said and done.
The only thing I've really been hearing about is like the live action TV series, which I have to admit I'm not interested in at all. I just so to hear that we have new games coming out, that definitely makes me happy.
Yeah, and there's also the Netflix show, which they're still doing the animated show, which I admit I have not watched, and I do not think I want to watch it because I have heard from other Tomb Raider fans that it is not great at all. Like they take so many liberties and go in a very weird and wrong direction that I would not approve of or be interested in watching. So it's one of those where I don't care, out of sight, out of mind.
Right. But yeah, I'm interested. I'm very looking forward to both these. One coming out next year, the other one 2027. So hopefully they're good.
It's really hard to be overly excited because I guess we're just kind of cautiously optimistic, and I guess for Tomb Raider that's a very fair place to be.
Cautiously optimistic.
Because we really don't know. I mean, we're intrigued. We like what we see. I'm more interested in Legacy of Atlantis because,
True.
again,
Same
is
here.
it a remake? Is it a continuation? Is it somewhere in the middle? We're not really sure. Is it the more budgeted game? Is it what are we getting here? Is the big question. Like, really, the whole thing is just a giant ass question mark. And I'm eager to explore it and look into it, and I'm just kind of sitting here twiddling my fingers and thumbs like, okay, you've got my attention. Like, can we stick the landing?
Right. And again, when we're going on purely cinematic trailers, only so much that we can, ascertain. We won't really get a feel for these games until we get an actual proper gameplay trailer. Like, this is what the gameplay looks like. Then we'll know what we're dealing with and whether or not we should pursue it.
And of course, one thing's definitely going to be for sure. People on our channel are going to be asking us to talk about it and play it,
Or speedrun them.
and of course, oh well, I guess it's possible. That's all I really have to say on the matter for these games. I mean, I'm grateful to see Lara Croft coming back. I just hope that they know what they're doing and they try to give the franchise the love and care that it deserves. And
I did hear that. Now, I heard a rumor that Catalyst is supposed to follow in. Now this is just a rumor, but someone said it was supposed to follow follow Tomb Raider Underworld, the events of Tomb Raider Underworld. That's what I heard. Don't quote me on that, but that would be very interesting if that's the case. Like, we're actually dealing with an older Lara Croft who's more experienced, to see what she's up to nowadays.
I mean, for sure, I'm down with it either way. So who knows? All we can do is remain optimistic and hope for the best.
There you go.
Lord knows Lara needs it. Well, there you guys have it. Let us know in the comments what you guys think. What are you looking forward to? We shall engage with you there. Until then, you're watching the Brotherhood of Gaming, and we'll see you on the next video.